Hi, this is Nikki Price, and today what I want to talk about is how to improve the click-through rate or conversion rate of any of your sales pages by literally up to 70%. Now, that's quite a tall order, isn't it? And those aren't figures that I've just plucked out of the air. This is the gurus that have been testing, literally split testing sales pages against each other and capture pages, conversion pages, and just seeing which pages convert the best. And hands down, by a mile, if you have video or some sort of graphic on your websites, then they are proven to convert, up to 70% better. And that would be more so with the video end. Video is getting increasingly popular as a marketing tool, and it's so easy to do. So what I thought I'd do today is to literally just go through a couple of key points to consider when you're doing a video for your website. I've got a little list that I'm just going to run through because I can't remember all off the top of my head and I want to get them all in. So firstly, I'm just going to go through what you need, and that's very simple. Obviously you need a camcorder or a webcam of some kind. You can do it from a webcam as long as you've got some good lighting. I've got a tripod in front of me, which you can't see, with the camera on the tripod, because it's easy, it's much easier to do. So you take your video and you need some good lighting. Now here today, I'm not normally in here, but here today I'm in my conservatory, which is always brimming with light, because my office has got paint samples all over the wall because I'm decorating, so it doesn't look very nice. And that's something to be really, you really need to think about your background. Now my conservatory backs out onto my garden, which in the summertime is beautiful, in the wintertime it looks less than beautiful, and I don't want you to be distracted by what's outside the window. So I've drawn the blinds, and consider your background. I didn't want to do it in my office today, as I say, because I've got paint samples all over the wall, and whatever angle I seem to put the camera, I seem to get some of the paint samples, and it just looked tatty. So I have, you may not believe this, but I have actually seen people on the internet post videos explaining how to become a millionaire and join this business opportunity. And when you look at the background behind them, they look unshaven, not very nicely dressed. But I've actually seen one where there was some guy sitting in a bedsit, I think, with an unmade bed right behind him, telling you how to be successful online. Well, what do you think that does to your credibility? It doesn't really kind of demonstrate the image or that you want to portray, does it? So do consider that. So yes, spotlight. If you put a spotlight or really good lighting on you, it can make your videos look so much more professional. Even if you've just got a fairly cheap camcorder that doesn't do brilliant HD or whatever it is these days that's really advanced. Don't worry about it. If you've got good lighting and you're fairly close to the camera, then the result is going to be pretty successful. Excuse me. So what else do you need? You need some editing software. Now if you're starting out, a very good and easy one is Windows Movie Maker, which you can just download for free. And then you'll need a hosting account with one of the video hosting sites, such as YouTube. YouTube, you can get a free account there, and it's very simple to use. Excuse me. So a few tips about the actual video itself. In the first probably 7 to 10 seconds, you need to be explaining exactly what the video is about, so that people know what they're getting. Nice and clear, exactly, so they know what they're getting. Secondly, speak clearly and try not to speak too fast. The best thing, watch your video back after you've done it, and just see how you think you're going to be perceived, and if necessary, ask a family member or a friend. If you've got a really strong accent from whatever part of the country you're from, just try and tone it down, or just speak slower so that people get a chance to really understand the message that you're giving out. You need a clear call to action. So when you get to the end of your message, if you want people to follow a link to a sales page, or if you want people to read more about something, then tell them what they do. People like to be advised as to where to go next. Otherwise they're just going to press, if you make it difficult for them, they're just going to hit the back button and you've lost them from your website. So keep your call to action nice and clear. If you want them to fill out a form, if you want them to share or retweet your post or your comments, then tell them. So in terms of editing your movie, once you've taken the movie, so that so often I see people on the internet, and when you're leaning forward and pressing the start button, if you haven't got a remote control, you don't really want to see that, because the first image that people are going to see is you kind of hunched over or straightening your hair or doing something really stupid like that. And it just doesn't look very professional, and it is so easy on Windows Movie Maker to just clip the end so that you're there, sitting there, all ready to go right at the beginning. And you can also insert websites. I'll put one on here now. Right at that minute, I'm going to make sure that one goes into my editing. I'll probably forget, won't I? I look really stupid now. And then at the end, you can put the website that perhaps you want people to go to. Because remember, these videos are going to be on YouTube and may not necessarily be linked to your article on there. You can put a link to your article underneath, but people may just see the video. So you need to tell them on the video where to go to get more information. Okay, what's the next point? So after you've edited it and clipped your movie and you've uploaded it to YouTube, it's a very simple process. I'll probably do a tutorial on it actually, because although it is simple, it's only simple if you know how. So you just simply upload it to YouTube, and what YouTube does is create then some source coding, some HTML coding, which you can copy and then embed it into your blog or into your website, or whatever it is you're posting the content to. Make sure that you tag it. If you want people to find it, you need to use your keywords into your title tags, preferably in the title of the video and also in any kind of description. You'll see where it asks you to tag the document, and then you can simply upload that to your WordPress blog or to your website very simply, and underneath clear call to action. And that's it. I hope that's helped you understand a little bit more about videos. And so here's my call to action. If you like what you've seen, and I would say I will be doing some more tutorials on exactly the technical side of it. I'll show you on my screen exactly. You can see exactly how you upload one. And as I say, my call to action, if you've liked this and you like this training, then please share it, please retweet it, and like it on Facebook. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.